Hello there, and a very warm welcome to Love Audio. My name is Paul Webber. Very good to be here. Now, it's great to have you along this evening, this afternoon, this morning, wherever in the world you are watching this from. My name is Paul Webber, as I say. Do let me know in the comments, especially if you are new here. And if you are new, then make sure that you say hello to us and let us know where you're listening from or viewing from. And also, those that have been around a while and know what the score is, make sure you make the newcomers feel very welcome. Now, what is Love Audio? Well, Love Audio production is all about a safe, fun, friendly, and hopefully entertaining platform for you to learn the basics in audio production, okay? So if you're on board with that, let's get going, shall we? Okay, now before we get going, let's say hi to a couple of people. First of all, hello to Ofedo, watching from Lagos, Nigeria. Amazing stuff. Thank you very much indeed, Ofedo. Hope you're well and hope all the world is kind of treating you, hopefully with respect and safe distancing and all that kind of stuff. I've no idea how things are in Nigeria, but do keep us posted, won't you? Of course, we love to hear about your stories. So thank you very much indeed for that. Love the flag as well. I'm not sure if that will come up on our little comments, but even so. Hello to you. Hi to Rich Vibes, who's in the house from Exeter in Devon, UK. Hello to you, Rich. Very good to catch you on the stream this evening. Thank you very much indeed for joining. Anybody else, of course, pop in, say hi. We are here till about 10 o'clock, so between 9 and 10 each and every Monday night, 8 p.m. GMT, of course, which is when we go live with regards to audio production. Sammy Superstar is in the house from New Jersey. Hello to you, sir. Very good to have you along on the stream as well. Now, before I get into tonight's subject, if there's any kind of topics that you'd like me to cover or if you need any help with regards to audio production, then please do let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to answer things as we go along. But tonight's subject is mainly about velocity. Velocity is the volume or the harshness or even softness really of how you play a keyboard or an instrument or whatever it might be. So in this case it's MIDI, and you can control the velocity very easily within the normal DAW software. So mine is the Presonus Studio One 5 Pro, and basically I'm going to be going through some items that I kind of discovered purely by accident, actually, to be honest with you. On my stream I was doing about orchestral, we did a kind of Christmas jingle with some orchestral music in the background, and I don't know if you remember, but I was struggling then to find the button that released the velocity envelope that we need to kind of move things around with and change. But luckily I've found that. So I'm going to be sharing that with you tonight. So Wayne Cole is in the house tonight. Wayne, otherwise known as Wayne Stonelake, who runs Stonelake Productions in South Wales. Hello to you. Ufedo is saying hi to Sammy, which is nice. Like to see the chat in amongst yourself, which is pretty good as well. So that's good. If you hear a slight kind of noise, room noise and stuff like that, it's because I've taken down the padding that was on the walls over that side and a little bit of stuff that was on this side as well. So you're hearing a lot more of the room than you would normally do. Okay, so that's just the way it is. And what I've done is I've taken that down prior to the estate agency coming on Monday. Oh, sorry, Wednesday. We're on Monday today, aren't we? So it's coming Wednesday to take photographs of each of the rooms, ready to put the house on the market. So that's the reason for doing that. And I've been painting as well. So where the stuff was on the walls and it had peeled off some of the blue paint, I managed to find the tin of blue paint, just a little bit left in the bottom, and I've managed to touch up all the nice kind of blue bits as well, because we like that colour, don't we? It's really good. What do you reckon in the comments? Do you like the colour? It's pretty cool, isn't it? And you can see more of it now as well, because I've changed things around. I've moved the CD shelves that were on that wall over that side, and I've put them behind me. I've taken down all the DJ stuff as well, so it's all nice and neat. And there's so much space now. I can move around a bit now and just, kind of Well, I couldn't do that before because there was just not enough space to do so. But, you know, now I can move around as well. I've had a lapel mic, I could move around even better. So that's pretty good. Wayne is saying hi to everyone, which is pretty cool. Colour is cool as well, he says. Brilliant. Love the colour. Yeah, might have to take a pot of that paint with me as well to the new place. What do you reckon? That'd be a good idea, don't you reckon? Okay, so without further ado, let me just reduce that a second. And I'm going to bring up my DAW of choice, which you know is the Presonus Studio One 5 Pro. Let me just put that piece of paper there. Script. Not a script, really. It's just a guideline. And if I show you that, then hopefully you'll be able to see that in the window just on my screen there. So what we've got open here is one of my old projects. It's just an instrument test from last year. Oh, no, 2 years ago, in fact, 2019. Look at that. So we've got like some music playing here. We've got a drum beat, which is a pretty basic electronic drum kit. But you notice that the hi-hats are really quite loud, so we're going to be adjusting those in the DAW as we go along. And we're probably increasing the volume of the clavinet, the synthesizer that's playing there that you can hear. If I go to DAW mode on my desk, I can probably adjust it from here, to be fair. There you go. Yeah, like that. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, so you get the idea. So what we're going to do is explore the little button that I failed to notice last time I was doing this kind of thing. And you know what? It's so simple. I happened to watch a tutorial video about velocity, which Wayne says in the comments is pressure. What I wanted to do was to show you how I stumbled across this particular button, which I completely forgot that was there, to be honest with you. And there's been so many updates, I'm thinking, well, I wonder where that is. And I couldn't find it last time. I was looking for, ways to improve the volume of the strings section that I was bringing into that orchestral thing with the Jingle back in December. But after watching a tutorial video, and don't you just love YouTube for tutorial videos? I give that a thumbs up, don't you? I managed to find it. So very simply, let me see if I can zoom into that and you'll be able to see it a little closer, because obviously I realise that this is quite a small window. There we go. So can you see the bottom of where that keyboard is? Okay, if I press a couple of... Sounds like Rolls Royce, doesn't it? Love Don't Live Here Anymore. Boom, bum, 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 bum. I love it. I could also play it on the keyboard below my desk here. So anyway, just below that, you'll notice that there's a little squiggly line. I wonder what the squiggly line does. Huh? What do you reckon? Well, lo and behold, when you press that, the velocity window comes up. Look. So, you know, when that particular track is playing like this, you can see the ones that are highlighted, and that gives you the idea of the volume. I mean, that synth track is not too bad, to be honest with you. What I wanted to adjust was the hi-hat and stuff like that. So let me just stop that. And what I'm going to do is highlight the drum section instead. So we'll go to here, which is the drum section at the top. I'm using this kind of magnifying glass so you guys can see it. It's a bit shaky, but hopefully you can see it. All right, so we'll click on the impact. Automatically, that brings up our drum tracks down here in the audition window. And there, lo and behold, is the velocity track. If you click on the little icon as well, then that disappears, okay? So click on that again. And you can add different things as well. So for instance, on this, you've got velocity. You've also got a note controller. You've got key switches, modulation, pitch bend, and aftertouch as well. So there's plenty of stuff you can do and control. All of that is a little bit above my pay grade, to be perfectly honest with you, and I'm still learning this stuff, so I'm not going to go there today. But what I wanted to show you was the velocity. So if we play the drum track in solo, let me just solo that up, in fact. So let's go to here and go to S, which is soloing the impact. Now, impact is the drum section that comes with Presonus Studio One 5, okay? So let's play that in solo. It's not playing in solo. Why is that? Probably because we've got it on. Let's have a look here. Let's do that and take off that, and we should be able to hear it in solo now. Here we go. Let's try this. Yeah, there you go. Okay, in actual fact, that's not too bad because I've adjusted it on the desk. So if I go to the DAW mode on here, put that back up, you'll notice that it's going to be quite loud now. It's a great drum beat. It's a great, you know, but it's pretty basic, as you can see. Wood length. There you go, see? I have no idea what that means. Play for hours, couldn't you? You know what I mean? I'm going to take it off magnifying because it's really annoying and it's stuttering like crazy. So I'm going to get rid of that. Where are we? Let's go to that button there. That should take off the... Thank goodness for that. Right, okay. So let's go back to our velocity window here. Now, as you click on each particular note, let me just try and expand this so we can see it a little clearer. There we go. Okay, so that's obviously way too high. So you can bring it down, bring it up according to whatever you want. So if we play that again from the start, these are the hi-hats over this side. And they're very tiny anyway. I could draw that in, use the pencil icon, which is this one. And you can literally draw in the velocity that you want. Not highlighted, so what we'll do is go to this button here and we highlight all of those there like that, and now you can see that these hi-hats are all over the place. So you can actually smooth that out by literally doing this. That should cut the top off, so now they sound pretty uniform, but they don't have any, you know, character to them. So what you tend to do is, if you've got something like that, what you would do is do a, you know, this kind of thing. So let's have a look here. So we can do, yeah, so this will be it here. Why can't I draw that? What's it only drawing? Hang on. Let's drop down the menu here. What's this say? Freehand. There we go. So yeah, I'm just doing a random kind of like that. So when I play it, you'll notice the volume changes according to that. So, and then we highlight the bit that we want to change, which is of course this this next bit. So we go to highlight that section there, and in fact let's make sure we've got all of it, which is that as well. I've got some more missing here, haven't we? So let's have a look here. Hang on. Maybe I can do it via the drum. Yeah, there we go. So that's highlighted that section there. Brilliant. Okay, so let's go from bar 5, which is where it should be. So we're looking for the hi-hats. And it should, if you look down on this list, Yeah, there we go. So there we go. That's the kick there. You see that? If we press that, let's go here a second. Let's expand that a bit more. And we need to be auditioning that. So let's have a listen to that. Okay, so where's that hi-hat? Hats. Yeah, there we go. So hat open. There we go. So these are the hi-hats that are open. So if we highlight those in particular, okay, take that off. Let's go to that one and we highlight that particular section just there. What you're going to get is you're just going to get the hi-hats. So if I go to, I can bring them all down at once like that. Play the whole thing. Yeah, to be fair, that's not too bad. So it's not quite as harsh as it was just now like that. Okay, so that's that bit done. And if we click outside of that, they all go back to normal, which is fine. Now, if you want to adjust the bass drum, the kick low is over here. So if we highlight that kick like so, you'll see that if we go back to just before bar 5, see that? Also, you want to keep an eye on the mixer as well. So when you're doing this kind of thing, you want to make sure it's not peaking in it at all. Got a compressor on it as well, so that's dipping the music slightly anyway. Okay, go back to the edit section, which is here. Just going to drop that bass down a little bit more. Okay. And these ones here, that's that kind of wood noise, but it's also got a bass drum going along to it as well. Okay. So that's fine. And then we've got these little bits on the end here. Okay, and then we've got these here. Put that back to just before bar 5. That's that hat open again, isn't it? So we've just done that one. We don't need to do that again. And then we've got this section here. Just like a shaker. Again, go back to just before 5. Just about hear it. I didn't want it to be too overpowering. It's just there, isn't it? I like that shaky bit in the middle. That's quite good. Nice. Okay, that's good. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it on the drums. So let's get out of there. Close that down. Close that down as well. And if we go to the MIDI, which is the synthesizer bit, we'll go back to the beginning and we'll unsolo the drums, because don't forget we soloed those earlier on. So we'll unsolo that and then bring in the clavinet here. Okay, so what I want to do is bring all of the volumes down because they're really quite harsh. So what I want to do is kind of shrink this down to a reasonable level, like so. And I want to highlight the whole thing. And I want to just level off that particular synth. So I'm going to go like All right, and then and then back to the beginning. Okay, let's click outside of the box. There we go. So we play it now. And you can hear the compressor working there as well, can't you? So that's also lifting quiet parts of the track and kind of taming the louder bits as well, if you will. So so that's kind of where the velocity button lives. Let's just have a quick look at the comments here. Let's have a look here. Sammy says, I like your star overlay. No idea what that means. Which particular overlay are we talking about, sir? Star overlay, my star overlay. Not entirely sure what that means. Star overlay. Do I have a star overlay? I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that, sir. I've got this. Sammy says, you're getting a new place. Yes. Yeah, this place is going on the market in the next few weeks. In fact, after they've taken all the photographs and the videos and stuff on Wednesday, that should be up and available for people to view. Fingers crossed and the wind in the right direction. Okay, so watch this space. All of this that you see here will be going to the new place. Minus the walls, obviously, because it'll be a different place altogether. Rich Vibe says, would like some fresh dynamic drops. Any idea who could do some for me? LOL. Oh, you're so funny, Rich. If only you're so funny in real life. Should have been on the stage, sweeping it. I am only kidding, of course. Am I? All right. No, seriously, I will certainly do that for you. Make sure you drop the script ideas to hello@loveaudio.co.uk. That's hello, HELLO, hello@loveaudio.co.uk. That's the email address that you can use. All right. I do have a little thing going on here. Hang on a sec. I do have this. Okay. Which tells you all about the show and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. If you have any questions, by the way, drop them in the comments. Wayne says, laugh. Well, in fact, he sticks his thumb up, first of all. I don't think the emoticons or the emojis come up on the chat for some strange reason. I don't know why. They just don't come up. It's a shame because you insist on sending emojis, and unfortunately, they come up on my phone, but they don't come up on the chat. Sorry about that. Just making sure I haven't missed anybody. That's absolutely fine. Like I say, if you've got any comments or questions, then please do drop them in the chat. I'll be happy to address any of those for you. So yeah, velocity, controlling the volume of MIDI notes particularly anyway. Obviously in this particular instance it's MIDI, and all of these are pretty much the same. I didn't want to be, I mean, you can quantize them and you can humanize them and that kind of thing. So here's one. So if you do this and you do this kind of thing, and then play it, the volumes are going to be up and down, of course. Nice. Because I'm listening to both the drums and the clavinet thing. Listen. On my keyboard underneath here. everything I play is going to be playing both. So it's got a full drum kit on the keyboard. It's a great cymbal crash, that, isn't it? Hi-hat closed. Hours of fun. Hours of fun. Yeah, so any questions, do let me know, won't you? And I'd be delighted to answer them. Shortly, of course, the channel is going to be slightly changing in that the Monday night streams that we're currently on will be more of a kind of hangout and questions and answers kind of thing, and just kind of hanging out with each other. And then I'm going to be uploading shorter specific videos on audio production to my YouTube channel. So you'll see those appearing over the next few weeks and months. There's also a new angle to, purely by accident, of course, there's a new angle to the Love Audio Production channel, which may well become its own channel depending on the success of the videos. But I'll be doing a kind of man cave thing. So, welcome to Paul's Man Cave. The first one I did, no word of a lie, I stood here and ironed for 4 hours. And I have to say, it's one of the most popular videos I've ever done. So I thought, well, I'll try some more of those. And I did one recently where I moved all those shelves from that corner to this one and made a new backdrop and all that kind of stuff. So that's going down pretty well as well. Also, you'll see the podcast, or the vlogcast as it is, on my podbean.com. /Love Audio Cafe. So you'll see those go up as well sometimes if I'm on an interview, for instance, doing a double header, that kind of thing. So that's pretty cool as well. Yeah, plenty going on. You can also support the channel, of course, anytime you like by going to my where is it? Patreon page. There you go. Patreon.com /Love Audio Production. Eventually there'll be content on there that is exclusive to Patreon users, so watch out for that. You can also, by the way, of course, have a look at the Teespring site, which is teespring.com / all that kind of stuff there. I can't read it from here, but you guys can see it, can't you? Where you'll find t-shirts like the one I'm using right now, like that. It's I Love Audio. Also, there's an I Love Audio mug, which is like that. In different colours as well, by the way. It's not just purple and blue. Different coloured backgrounds for the t-shirts and for the mugs as well. So make sure you check out the Teespring site. That also helps me as a channel and helps me to grow as well. So yeah, please do support that where at all possible. But like I say, tonight's episode was all about velocity. I think we've kind of covered that in great detail, to be honest with you. Yeah, you see that? Oh, hang on. Wow. Okay, that's kind of weird. Because I drew that in. It's actually drawn it in as extra notes on top of what I already have. Luckily, there's an undo button. Undo step record. Oh gosh. Oh, because I've been recording it, haven't I? Oh no. Great. I'm gonna have to undo 1,000 different notes. Undo step record. You've got to be kidding me. Surely there's a better way of doing it, right? Got to be kidding me. Hang on, let's see if I can highlight it. Oh no! Got nothing on my first bar now. Great. Anyway, let me deal with that. That's a complete schoolboy error, if ever I saw one. So obviously, when you want to do step recording, It's not recording it now, though, is it? So why? No, it's still not recording. Why is that not recording now? That's craziness. Anyway, never mind. You get the idea. Luckily, if I close this out right, if I close that, it'll say, do you want to save your change? And I go, no. So it'll revert back to normal, which is fine. Thank goodness for that. So that's cool. Right. So so look at the chat. Make sure we haven't forgotten anybody. Last save. Yeah, thanks, Wayne. Managed to salvage that. Thank goodness. If I open it again, hopefully it'll be as we had it before we started messing around with it. Fingers crossed. Yeah, it's got some weird audio in there as well, which I need to get rid of, actually, to be fair. Let's delete that. Let's play it. Yeah, there you go. Back to normal. I'm going to save that now. Save. And close. Good stuff. All right, so Wayne says, if you have that facility in the DAW, go to last save. Yeah, it saves every few seconds, to be perfectly honest with you. It's really good. The one I use anyway, Wayne. So luckily I can step back through several different layers and you know, undo the mess that I made previously. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, it's just a bit of fun for tonight. I hope you enjoyed that. So velocity, how to control that, finding that little zigzag button actually opens up the velocity window, which is great. And I didn't realise that it was there in the first place, to be honest with you, which is embarrassing because, you know, I was doing the orchestral thing last time in December and would have loved to have controlled the volume of the strings at the time. I could have done it in a DAW mode on the desk. That could have been easy, but I wanted to do it in the velocity window and I had no idea where it was. So, stupid boy. Stupid boy. Anyway, let's have a look here. Happy day, says Wayne. All right, make sure you check out Wayne's channel as well. And also Wayne is on Mixcloud, as is Rich Vibes. Mixcloud.com/various people. Make sure you check them out. Some great channels on there, of course. And Rich Vibes goes live on a Sunday night, 7 till 9. Wayne, let me know what times you go live. If it's a regular show, do let us know in the chat. And we can get people to follow you over there as well. And obviously you can follow them on YouTube and all that kind of jazz. And make sure you come back and check out this channel for more videos on audio production. Make sure you come back and watch me screw it up, and then you won't have to. That's the beauty of it, right? Okay, time for this. It's the jingle of the week. Now, as you know, I love to use Jam Creative Productions jingles. Jam are based in Dallas in Texas. That's where I had my intro jingle done, like this. So if you're after that kind of quality, then make sure you head over to jingles.com, www.jingles.com. That's where you'll find Jam Creative Productions. Head to their personal cuts page, and you'll be able to listen to a whole audition of personal cuts that they've done for people. Obviously, you can buy packages, but that's going to be in the thousands. And if you're a radio station, then obviously you spend thousands on jingles. But if you're an individual and you just want one or two, then hop over to jingles.com and check out their amazing selection of jingles. You can also choose jingles from their other packages as well, okay? And there's plenty to audition. I've got thousands of them, as you can probably appreciate, on my computer. And so, you know, if you ever want to hear any, then I'm your man. But in the meantime, let me play you one that I managed to have done back in 2015, December 2015. Might even have been January. I can't remember. It's 2015, 2016. But anyway, it's a long time ago. It was for my 50th, and 2 weeks' time I'll be 55. So just work it backwards. Simple as that. So without further ado, this is the jingle of the week.
Playing all your favorite hits. Have a great night, DJ Paul Weber.
Which is pretty cool. It's from a package called Flamethrower. and you can find that demo online at jingles.com. So that pretty much wraps it up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me today on the stream. Just a quick one. I'm working on that regular show thing. Good man. Yeah, you should. Absolutely, you should. And if you've just joined live streaming friends, due to the invite that I sent out to you, well done and thank you. Welcome to the team. They're all there to help you do the live streaming. Whatever you're struggling with, whether it's camera or whether it's lighting or whether it's sound, then there's plenty of experts in there that can lend a hand, and it's all free, of course. So get yourself over to Live Streaming Friends on Facebook, and you'll enjoy that particular group. All right, I have a great deal of respect for everybody in that group, and hope you do too. So that's it, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for watching, and catch you next Monday at 8 p.m. GMT. Have a safe week. Stay safe, won't you? We're in massive lockdown here in the UK. No doubt it's the same around the world as well, so please do look after each other. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.